if you have free time in the morning, consider this tour. You'll be driver around to about 22 different sites, and there's also a video explanation for each area. The tour guide gives a short explanation about each area and some fun facts about other buildings that aren't in the original 22 sites. For some sites, you can do a short tour inside as the guide explains the history behind the area. We went inside Raffles Le Royal and got to see the elephant bar from the outside. It was closed as we went there too early. Overall, a great way to spend the morning learning about Phnom Penh's, and Cambodia in general, history. We had a truly great tour experience on the half-day Phnom Penh Heritage Tour, thanks entirely to our phenomenal guide, Raja from Madagascar. Raja is an outstanding tour guide who brought the entire experience to life. He explains each tourist spot with genuine enthusiasm and vibrancy. His passion for the subject matter is infectious. We learned an incredible amount about Khmer history, culture, and people, all expertly guided by Raja's detailed and engaging commentary. He didn't just recite facts, he added depth and meaning to every site. Highly recommended day tour. The guide, Raja, was very good and patient in explaining the places to us. Cozy small group, no rush at all, had time to even buy a nice matcha latte in one of the stops. Love it. Excellent tour with a knowledgeable guide who speaks 3 languages and takes his job heartfully. He will make the walls speak to you and drive you in a passionating trip throughout Cambodia's rich historical eras. Do not leave Phnom Penh without taking this tour. This is a concise 2.5-hour heritage tour that takes you around the historic buildings and heritage landmarks in Phnom Penh. The guide is an efficient French guy who navigates Phnom Penh's traffic with the precision and confidence of a local. There are 22 stops in this tour, but you do not step out of the vehicle for every stop. It was really a worthwhile experience of knowing this side of Phnom Penh, especially during the French Protectorate era. I did this tour on my last day in Phnom Penh, before my flight actually, because I had a considerable amount of waiting time and I had nothing else to do. But I advise that you do this on your first day as it gives the traveler glimpses of Phnom Penh. Later, you can decide which sites to visit for a longer time. Book this when you're in Phnom Penh, you won't regret it. The tour was very informative and within the timeline provided. It's a good thing that I booked this before I left Phnom Penh. The tour guide also told lots of stories about significant people in history and the stories behind each attraction. The audio and visual guide was a great add because there are areas that can no longer be explored into because it's already privately owned, under construction, or no longer standing. It's a great tour for someone who wants to have a quick visit to important places. Oliver was an amazing guide and really gave me a wonderful explanation and walkthrough of Phnom Penh, along with his personal experiences living in the city. The tour is a great introduction to anyone new to Cambodia's modern history with a balanced view of what the French did to Cambodia, and its unintended consequences. The part audio tour and part walk-in is a novel idea which I quite enjoyed. I was also given a recommendation afterwards to attend a cruise owned by the same company, which was also very pleasant. Was so amazing day and worth it, that experience and making memories that no one can take away from me. And thank you for our tour guide Mr. Raja, you are very good, thank you for wonderful tour.